What is up, guys? Welcome into another video where I'm going to be showing you my favorite content strategy that's going to make you a millionaire in 2025. And I gotta say, this strategy, I'm going to show you this funnel, is for more advanced guys. So if you're really looking to scale this year, this is for you. If you're not looking to scale, if you're not in a position where you can scale, go watch some of my other videos that may help you. But this is for more advanced guys. And the reason I say that this has the potential to make you a millionaire is because all of my clients are running this exact funnel and strategy, and they're all millionaires. One of our clients did $6 million in revenue just last year. Just one of our clients. Imagine all of them, they're all making like 50K a month minimum. Like, that's minimum, bro. 100K a month, like, I think, yeah, like one of our clients is doing 80K a month minimum. Just one of our clients. That's the lowest our clients are doing with this exact strategy. Okay, so let's get onto it. I'm not gonna waste your time, bro. I know you're fucking busy and you need to work. So this is how this funnel is gonna go. So let me just make this smaller. Holy, I know you don't like looking at my face too much. Okay, so this is the funnel. This is the top of the funnel, as you can see, and I'm gonna get into this later. So this is the top of the funnel. Then this is the middle of the funnel. This is the middle of the funnel 2.0. I don't know why I said 02, but it's supposed to be 2.0. I'm prepared as hell, but yeah. And this is the bottom of funnel, which is where the conversion happens. Okay, so let's begin at top of the funnel, which is where we get all of our attention, where we get people to see what we do, our knowledge, us, and that begins with short form content. So that begins with short form content either on YouTube, Shorts, or Instagram. TikTok just got banned, so probably not on TikTok unless it comes back. But yeah, primarily, I don't even do TikTok before, even when it wasn't banned. I didn't do TikTok. It's just a low IQ platform. So YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. That's where we're going to be pushing out short form content. Now, where does that short form content come from? Yeah, I just put this. We can remove it now because I made this back when TikTok wasn't yet banned. So what I was about to say. Yeah, so our short form content will be pulled from long form content. So if you have a 30-minute video, we can easily make a shit ton of short form content out of that and repurpose it on YouTube and Instagram. Okay? And on YouTube and on Instagram, we'll be running two main types of content, this is the first type of content, which is like a talking head. This is one of our clients, Cardinal Mason, that we're doing this for. So we're repurposing. This is the short form top of funnel content system where we're repurposing his long form content into short form content. We can show you. Cardinal, as you can see, that but you're not supposed to see that. Cardinal Mason. There's the drive for him. So yeah. Actually, one of the videos that we made for him got like 100 leads, even though he got like 12K views in that video. So this is one of the videos. This one didn't do that well. I'm not super proud of it, but yeah. So on average, we're hitting almost 20K, yeah, above 10K views, which is decent for now. We're looking to scale it. This one got like 50.
Your first client.
Where's that video that got like 100 leads? Yeah, there it is. So 100 leads with like 12,000 views. It's super crazy. This video got around 50.
As a human being, you have...
As you can see. See? That's all leads with like 20K views. Super easy. And so that's the first, talking head style of content, which is more to nurture people. Okay, so you will get less attention on those videos because it's longer and people are brain dead, but it definitely does attract a higher IQ audience. And this is type of content. This is the second type of content, which, as you can see, gets a lot more attention. This video got 200K views. And this is lifestyle type of content. So this can be anything from you showing your day-to-day in, a short montage of 10 seconds, or you putting a quote and showing you working out, working on a business, eating clean, reading books, whatever. Or it can be just you putting like a transformational quote, for example, how do I change? And then at the first part, we show our clients old pictures, and then at the second part, when the beat drop hits, we show his newer pictures, you know, his transformations. So this works very, very well if you're doing coaching. This is one of our clients, Kyle Furgen. He hit 1 million, but now he fell off because we're not posting that much content because we're building up a backlog. So this is like every single video that we do is almost like hits 50K views. So 50K views, we get that per video. That's like our average. And sometimes we hit like 100K, 70K, 50, 135, 136, 62. So like 50K per video is our minimum, okay? So we're doing super good. Let me just play one of those videos. So the perfect time to start was a long time ago, you know? Showing his, you know, old pictures indicating that he didn't start on time, etc. And the perfect time to start is right now, and then showing his transformation, motivating people, etc. Let me find another one. This is some tips. This isn't tips. It's just motivation. So it's all possible that girls, whatever his audience, you know, whatever his ICP craves, which is he sells like an overall self-improvement, self-development course. He's first on Skool, by the way. Like we're literally better than Hamza. We are literally better than Hamza. That says volumes about how good this fucking content strategy is. If Hamza, you know, implemented this strategy, he would be first on Skool as well. But he isn't. So that's why he's fucking missing out. So if somebody, you know, if you, Hamza, you see this, fucking contact me, bro, you're lacking. So yeah. Yeah. The only issue that we found with this is that the B-rolls, they repeat. So you need a shit ton of B-roll for this, honestly. Yeah. Or this one. That went viral. So yeah, 200K views. You get the point. Okay, and as you can see, like these videos that are like motivational, they get more attention than these talking heads, significantly more and more consistently. So it just depends on how you want to use it. If you just want to get attention, you want to use lifestyle. But if you want to get a higher quality, higher IQ attention, do talking heads. Or do both. For Mason, we're just doing, you know, talking heads. For Kyle, we're doing both talking heads and lifestyle. Okay? Obviously, my own philosophy is combination is the ultimate choice. So if you have to choose between two things, just implement both of them. Don't be fucking lazy. Okay? So that's like my own quote. I'm sorry, just got distracted by my phone. So yeah, that is the most simple thing I can tell you about, you know. And by the way, this is like taking long form clips. Taking short form clips out of long form clips is something super hard that not a lot of people are capable of doing. That is why our offer is unique, and that is why we bring good results. So like, we don't have to force our clients to sit separately, you know, film like 30 fucking reels. We can just have them sit 30 minutes a week, film a long form video, and make shit ton of content out of that. And we still generate good results. Like, it's not a random clip that we got from Opus. It says these clips are specifically made with a hook, with a structure, with a story, and with an ending or a CTA that is going to generate them leads. That is exactly how we were able to generate 100 leads of just a 12,000 view video, which is an insane ratio, bro. And at that time, Mason had like a fucking shadow ban. So that's stupid insane, okay? So that's what we do for our clients. And we do it very well. Next is middle of funnel. Middle of funnel comes after. So this is top of the funnel. This is where we got most of our attention. And middle of funnel is where the stories come in. Okay. And so why stories? Well, when people come from see your short form video, they may see it once and there's like a 50-50% chance that they will either go on your profile or keep scrolling. If they decide to go on your profile, that is when we get them, and we need to keep them on our profile as much as possible, okay? Because if we keep them on our profile, that means they're invested. That means they're interested. That means they may go watch some of our videos. That means they may look at your landing page. That means they may buy from you in a month from now, 2 months, 3 months from now. But how do we keep them on our page? That is with stories. Stories and highlights. So, I'm just gonna say it. Every single day on the 24-hour cycle, you need to have at least one story posted. At least one story. So meaning, there should never be a day where a person doesn't see that red circle around your profile picture. They should always see that around you, so that when they see it, they can immediately just go on your profile and you know, indulge your content, okay? And obviously on the highlights, you want to have 4 main highlights: results, your transformation, who you are, what you do, you know, what you went through, where you are now. So results, transformation, what you do, you know, what's your service, and your lifestyle. You want to share off if you're a coach, you need to share off your lifestyle, because that's what you're selling. That's your main selling point. So on these stories, every single day, you'll be sharing value, authenticity, and documentation. So value can be, well, value, I think it's very perspective. Okay, value is very perspective, very subjective. If you give, you know, 10K a month value to a 100K a month business owner, not going to be valuable. If you give 10K a month value to a 1K a month business owner, going to be pretty valuable. So value is subjective, and it pretty much depends on who you're talking to. So that's why I said in the beginning, this video is not for advanced people, because yes, it's going to be valuable to the, you know, low guys. Sorry, not low guys. That sounds horrible. To the guys who are not that advanced in business, yes, it will be valuable, but it can confuse them. That's why I'm saying this to people who are like maybe 100K a month and they want to scale further. Okay? But somebody who's making like $1 million a month probably will not be, you know, valuable to them. Or if they do make $1 million a month, but they're only relying on ads, for example, and they want to start doing organic content, this will be valuable for them. So it's very subjective to who you're talking to. So your value, you really need to dial in, who are you giving this value to? Now, there's nothing wrong in giving value for 1K a month people or 10K a month people, even though you may be targeting 100K a month people. There's nothing wrong with that, and you should that from time to time. You should do that from time to time. But your main source of like giving away value should be giving away value to people who are making, or you know, who are doesn't have to make anything but your ICP, if that makes sense. So it can be your stories, it can be your experiences, lessons, or maybe, you know, your client came to you with some problem and you solved the problem, and your client saw a very positive outcome after solving that problem, and you can go out and share that on your story. Hey guys, my client Jason just came with this problem, I solved it, this is what he got, this is what we're doing for our clients every single day, this is why we're the best at what we're doing, hype people up about your offer. And that's also falls in the category of authenticity and documentation, but I'm solely talking about value here. You want to change people's lives. Your free value has to be so good if you want to succeed. That means your paid value needs to be unfucking seen. So yeah, going into authenticity. Authenticity basically is not being fake, not faking, not hiding anything. Now, of course, this also means not hiding anything that is relevant. If you have 3 dogs, if you run a coaching business, you don't need to really talk about that you have 3 dogs. If you have brothers and sisters, unless your brothers and sisters are affecting the way you do business, you don't really need to talk about it. But if there are people out there that can't focus on their business because of their family, you can just say, hey dude, I also have family, and I run my business completely fine, and I still spend time with them, and this is how I do it. That's valuable. That's authentic. And authenticity can also be like just sharing where you were when you started, and where you were when you started. What was I about to say? Where you were when you started, and what you went through, and how you got there. And not like, when I say be authentic about that, just say everything as it is. Don't exaggerate anything. Don't bullshit. Don't hide anything, and don't fake anything. There's so many people that exaggerate. For example, when Luke Belmar says that he was like broke, and he was a 16-year-old with a fucking suitcase and $200. That's kind of an exaggeration, because what the fuck does an average 16-year-old have other than $200? $200 at 16 makes you fucking rich. So it's not something to be like pity him about. And also, he was traveling. Of course he's gonna have a fucking suitcase because he's traveling. Everybody that travels has a fucking suitcase. But what he did is just exaggerated it to seem like he's a fucking superhero, that he was in this horrible situation. That is exaggerating. And there's nothing wrong with it if you want to come up with this massive grand story that you're a superhero that went from, trenches to mega multi-million business. But keep it authentic. Don't exaggerate anything to scam people, or like, if you have to exaggerate something in order for people to buy, then you have to work on yourself, bro. You're not valuable enough. You're not good enough if you need to exaggerate that much. Like cleaning toilets. Everybody in their life has cleaned the toilet for once. I cleaned the toilet because my mom forced me to. And what would mean to exaggerate is me now going onto social media and cry to people about how, holy shit, I exaggerated. No. Holy shit, I cleaned toilets my entire life. My life so sucks. That would be exaggeration. Okay, so I'm not going to go too much into that. As you can see, I lost my train of thought for a second. But now, going into documentation is documenting every single part of your day. Especially if you're a coach, you sell a course. Because when you're a coach, when you sell a course, whatever, when you're selling to B2C, to customers, all of this, if you're a B2B, won't really matter, okay? If I'm selling you a service, which I am, I'm selling you a service, you won't really care about what I do in my life. You will care about the process and how I work with my clients and how I will work with you. You do care about that because you want the process to be good. You don't want anything to be half-assed. But what time do I wake up? You don't really care about that. How much I make per month? You don't really care about that. You just want the work done and you won't get results. So this is really if you're selling for B2C. Okay, so B2C, they need to know, what time do you wake up, how you live your life, what do you do, what is your morning routine, what is your daily routine, what do you do day to day that makes you so successful, what is the fucking book that you read that makes you so successful. Go into these little specifics, okay, and just document everything. The moment you wake up, or like maybe an hour after, hey guys, I just woke up at 4 a.m. I had 50 push-ups. I read my Bible. Then I jumped straight into work. I did this work. We helped this client. He had this issue. We talked about this, and you just document it. It's super simple. Just talk about your day, bro. To simplify it, just talk about what you did in the day, what you're about to do, etc. That's super simple. Okay, and so that is how you're gonna nurture this right here, the attention, right? And then, from stories, from the middle funnel, we're gonna funnel people into our long form video. Okay, into our long form YouTube channel. Which is where what the fuck is this? Which is where the middle of funnel 2.0 comes from. Okay? Now you have 4 types of content. Why did I say 4? When it's fucking clearly 3. My bad. Okay, so now that when people spend time with you on the stories, and by the way, on the stories, our goal is to have people spend time with us and get to know us and like us and see that we know what the fuck we're talking about. And that really they want to live the life that we live. Because that's also very important. You attract the people who want to be like you, and you repel people who don't want to be like you. If somebody wants to wake up at 4 a.m. but doesn't know how to be consistent with it, and they see you waking up at 4 a.m. every single day, bro, they just want to pay access to you just because they want to know how the fuck to do that, to have that ability. Okay? So that's the point of the stories. And next, we funnel people into our long form videos. Now, if you do stories consistently, regularly, and correctly, people will just go on your YouTube channel by themselves. They're gonna either search you up on YouTube, or your video will be recommended to them on YouTube because they saw you on IG, because that's how social media works, and they'll click on it. Okay, so if you do it correctly, if you do stories correctly, or you can just promote that you just posted a video every single time that you post a video on long form, YouTube, post it on stories, alert people, and they will go and watch. So there's 3 types of content that you need to be posting on YouTube. So there's value breakdowns. So just what you're doing, what you're watching right now, this is a value breakdown video of me screen recording what's on my screen and really showing you this whole structure that my clients are running, etc. So last week I made or was it 2 weeks ago or something, I don't know, I made a video talking about Iman Ghazi, 20 million YouTube blueprint, how he made $20 million with just one YouTube video. I might actually change the thumbnail of this because the thumbnail is retarded. Not the thumbnail, the title. Next is you have the documentation / authenticity. So the same thing you're talking about on the stories or on the reels, you can just expand it on long forms. So how I made 10K a month in 4 months. This was filmed 13 days ago. Now we're on track to do 14 to 20K a month, something like that. Even though you don't care about that, but I just wanted to throw that in. Then we have value talking head, which is no screen recording. Just set up your camera and talk about whatever you want to talk about that is valuable. So I made this video, watch this video to skyrocket your person. I don't even remember what I talked about in this video, but yeah, it was something valuable. So go and watch it. So yeah, I mean, you can do all those, and by the way, documentation authenticity can also be a vlog. So just like how you're vlogging on stories, you can do a vlog on YouTube. As a coach, that's super fucking powerful because people get to see the insight of you, however much you're making, and they get to see an insight of a day in life for you. So value breakdowns is these types of videos where you just make, or you can use Miro to, make these kinds of presentations and show it to people. You can use Canva to make presentations. What is a serious banger is when you actually break down your own transformation and then you actually post that transformation and break it down on YouTube and use that as a VSL. That prints money. I've seen people printing so much money with that, and you can do that as well. And then obviously your clients' transformations, etc. If you're a fitness coach, whatever, right? So, or what I see a lot of people do is they film themselves on one side of the screen. They'll be, them talking, and on the other side of the screen, they're writing down and making these visuals on their an iPad or whatever they're doing. And that's also really good, something that you can do on the go, right? So you don't need to prepare this presentation. You just film the video, and as you're talking, as you're speaking, as you're making the video, you write down the visuals, etc. Next, documentation authenticity. Do I really need to explain? Just get on the camera, talk about your journey, your client's journey, some lessons, some hardships, all that stuff is amazing to break down and share with your audience, and vlogs, super effective because, as I said, you are selling your lifestyle and people want to know what the fuck are you doing to achieve that lifestyle, right? So you need to obviously vlog, be authentic, and document your journey. So, as I said, this type of content works best for coaches. If you're a B2B agency, whatever, this isn't gonna work, then don't spend your time on this. But I just made it because it means a lot to me. And there was a big story that I wanted to share, and if it affects somebody, good, cool, amazing. Next is value talking head. So these are usually edited. I don't edit mine because I don't care about editing them, but we do edit them for our clients. Okay, so that's very important. So we take care of our clients, and clients are our first priority. So talking head, watch this video, skyrocket. So me talking about something that popped up into my mind, an idea, I wrote it down, and then a few days later came and talked about it. So you can do that as well. As I said, must be edited. It doesn't have to be super over the top edited, but at least the beginning and some parts that need to be visualized. So yeah, this is super simple. Like, don't complicate YouTube. It's super simple. Okay, just give value. And a trick that I recently learned from my friend is, if you want to get more leads through your YouTube content, subtly mention that your offer or whatever you do during the video. So if I wanted to lead you onto reaching out to me, is like I would break down all this thing, and every couple of minutes I would say, this is what we do for our clients. This is what gets results for our clients. We did this with our client. So I'm slowly throughout the video mentioning what I do for my clients, and I'm mentioning and I'm making it clear in your brain what I'm doing, and it becomes clear to you, and you get sold. If you go back to the video, you're gonna notice that I did this a couple of times. I should not have revealed the secret to you, but it's like a secret. And I'm not lying. I genuinely do this for my clients. I'm not lying. So just an extra tip that you can use to obviously get more leads to their content. So again, the point is for people to spend time with us and see us as the only person that can alleviate their pain and get them to their desired outcome. That's the goal, okay? Get people to spend more time with us. Everything else happens. And you don't need a lot of views. People will say this is bad because this video has 33. I'm sorry. People will say this is bad because the video has 33 views. This is YouTube, bro. You're focusing on quality value. Quality value, quality information, okay? This is not fucking short form. Views are not the metric here. Is there anything else I wanted to add? Probably not. Therefore, we can move to the bottom of the funnel. So, if you have done everything correctly, this is what's going to happen. So this is your system. This is a cycle. This is a cycle. So you make content, long form content. Then from that long form content, you make this short form content. Then you get attention. Then you nurture the attention. Then you travel. Then you drive the attention to long forms, and you keep recycling that over and over again. The more long forms, the more short forms. The more short forms, the more attention. The more attention, the more potential you have to lead these people into your offer. So it's all a big fucking cycle. Now, of course, when I say more long form, do not go over the top and post 30 videos. Okay, that's stupid. Nobody posts 30 videos a week. Don't go over the top and post a long form every single day. It's just fine to post max 2 long forms a week. Or 1 long form a week is like a minimum. But 2 long forms a week, I think it's a sweet spot. I think it's a maximum. Because after that, unless you have a huge fucking team, it's not gonna work. The quality is gonna drop, and you don't want that. YouTube is really a quality platform. So this is your system, and person watches and person trusts. Because what's the point? In this here, we make them spend time with us on our stories and on our long forms. This is this. Our long forms and our stories, this is those two things are this line. And therefore, because they watch our long form stories, they trust us. They spend time with us. And because they trust us, they buy from us. So this line here, this is the trust. This is the connection. This is the realization. Oh shit, this guy knows how to get me to where I want to go. This guy has the life that I want to live. And that is why the person buys. Of course, this is mostly a breakdown for coaches. If you're not a coach, it's probably not going to be beneficial to you, honestly. But This is what we do for our clients. This is how they're making a shit ton of money. This is how they're literally millionaires. All of our clients are millionaires. And you can become one too if you implement the system and you work with us. That being said, if you do want to work with us and you want this whole system applied to you, done for you, so all you have to do literally is we send you the ideation, the scripts for long form, and you just sit down, record it, and we do everything else. We do the editing, the thumbnails, the repurposing of the shorts. We assign editors, we manage the editors. There's no spelling mistakes. There's no stupid mistakes that you have to go through. Now, of course, you will have to obviously approve the videos, and because if there's something that you don't want to be a part of your brand that we don't know about, you tell us, we remove that, we change that, and that never happens again. So that is how our process works. And obviously, we post videos for you so that you're not absolutely never involved in that process. And our clients basically don't even think about social media. We have it all covered for them. They just have to sit down, record. Everything else is taken care of. Okay, so if you want the system to be done for you, as I said, implemented for you, reach out to me on my Instagram. Link is going to be in the description. And if you're serious about it, just straight up book the call. That is going to be the first thing in the description. Or if you're still not sure, you can go watch the breakdown of how we helped our client Kyle Frungen. This is Kyle, how we helped him go from 50K a month to 80K a month in just like 40 days. So we added an extra $30,000 in monthly recurring revenue for Kyle to his community in just 40 days. So the breakdown is going to be in the description. I'm just going to show you the community. There it is. He is first on school. If we go on leaderboard, school leaderboard, first. So if you want the system, book a call, reach out to me in my DMs, and I'll see you in the next video.